How to finally break free from your bad habits, for good. No, I'm not about to tell you to become a machine and force discipline down your throat. Because let's be real, relying on discipline alone works for a few days, maybe a couple of weeks. Then boom, you're back to square one. But what I'm going to share with you now can help you permanently step into a version of yourself that doesn't keep looping through the same self-sabotage. Let's get one thing straight. We've all heard the be tough advice. Act like you're immune to emotions, like nothing can throw you off. But we're human, and emotions always find a way in. No matter how strong your will is, if the system around you is broken, you'll keep slipping. That's why you need to stop relying on willpower alone. If your phone is sitting next to you while you're trying to study, you already know what's going to happen. You'll just check one thing, and 45 minutes later, you're in a YouTube rabbit hole, wondering where the time went. Then comes the guilt, and the cycle repeats. Why? Because your brain is wired to chase what feels familiar. Same desks, same apps, same patterns, it all triggers the habit. You check your phone without thinking, even when you told yourself you wouldn't. So, what's the real solution? Start with your environment. Change the things that trigger the behavior. If your bad habits are tied to certain people or places, reduce your exposure. My friend quit smoking after he moved to a new city, not because he wanted to, but because he couldn't find his old smoking crew anymore. You don't have to move countries, but you do need to be honest about what's keeping the habit alive. And now, for the part most people ignore, your mental urges. Even if you clean your space and block distractions, the thoughts still creep in. That sudden urge in the middle of a productive afternoon, you try to push it down, but it keeps poking you until you give in. Here's the truth. What you constantly think about, you eventually do. That's why the key is to make your brain stop obsessing. And the best way I've found to do that, sit down. Pen and paper. 1 hour. Write everything about the habit. What triggers it, why it happens, when it happens, what you feel before and after. Once your brain understands the loop, it starts to let go. The obsession fades, and you finally feel in control again. Then, replace the habit. Don't just remove it. Replace it with something similar, but better. I swapped Netflix for editing videos. I found a creative outlet that actually excites me and gives me momentum. Every day, I remind myself, I'm building something better. That's what keeps me going. Creativity is fuel for the brain. Even if you think you're not creative, you need something that lights up your mind. If you don't know where to start, the next video will walk you through how to unlock that creative energy, even if you've never felt it before.